Hey crew, Ando here, Sydney, Australia. I want to talk about how I run my lawn mowing business and how I organise my work and how I have holidays and things like that. So, all of my clients are on 21 cuts a year. My growing period is from the October long weekend until Anzac Day, which is the end of April. During that time, you are every 2 weeks for your lawns. There's no excuses. If they want to go every 3 weeks, I'm not the guy they want. If they want to go every week, I'm not the guy they want. I've got some clients that do want to go weekly. I spray them with growth regulator at their cost. And that way, that controls the growth. But I'm every 2 weeks for lawns, and that's it. Over winter, I'm every month. There's a 3-week transition cycle in between 2 weeks and 4 weeks, if you know what I mean. So we're almost at the end of April now. So I will soon I will do a 3-week gap mowing before I go into monthly, and then I'm into monthly, and then I will mow every month, whether there's growth or not. They know I'm coming, and I use my own discretion to whether I mow their lawn or not. They don't tell me, I tell them. So yeah, 21 cuts a year. So I only mow lawns for 1 week. Why? So I don't have to cart around a B double in my trailer with step ladders hanging off and whatever else. I've just got my lawn mowing gear on and I just mow lawns. Boom, 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 boom. I work a tight area. So then on my gardening week, then I can have the step ladders on. I can have, whatever else I need, but I won't need a lawnmower. So it just works out that I'm not carting everything around at the same time. Clients love the predictability. Mrs. McCarthy knows that I'll always be there on a Wednesday. She knows I'll always be there at the same time. I go boom, boom, boom. Everybody gets the same thing every cycle. I'm usually there at the same time. That way they can work out if they want to go to the shops. They got to hang out there washing on the line. They love the predictability. I love the predictability. I know where I will be in 6 months' time. If you were to ask me, where are you going to be in 6 months' time? I can look at my diary and I will know exactly what's going on because it's just organised. Holidays. So lawns never stop, all right? You'll always have to mow lawns. Hedges, you can postpone them. It doesn't matter. So I'm about to have a week's holiday now. So I've scheduled no gardening work in the coming week. So I'm on lawns at the moment. Next week, I've scheduled no work because it's my gardening week. I'll just catch up on the gardening. Gardening can always wait. In the month of January, I had 2 weeks off. I mowed 1 week, I had the next week off, I mowed again, I had the week after that off. I scheduled no gardening work over the month of January. For me, holidays is very important. I think about when I first began my business. I didn't have a holiday. I think I had 1 week's holiday. This week, I plan to have minimum 6 weeks off, plus random days over winter. Minimum 6 weeks off. And I can do that. And when I say that I schedule no gardening work in the gardening week, I haven't lost that work. I've just postponed the work. So the work's still there. If you miss a lawn mowing week, you've lost that work. You can't catch that back up again, or you're mowing stupidly long grass, or you're mowing them 3 weeks this time, then 2 weeks the next time. Man, I don't know how you do that. So I do it for holidays. The clients love the organisation. Predictability. That's how I do it. I'm not saying this is the best way. I'm just saying this is just how I do it. 21 cuts a year, every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks over the growing period. If they don't like that, I'm not the guy they want. They can find somebody else. Work a tight area. You've got to work a tight area. You've got to have 8 lawns in a tight that you can throw a stone at the next client. You can't be, but look, I'm in a very populated area here in Sydney Metro. So where you live could very well be different, and you can't help that. So I can understand that. But you got, look, a lot of my clients, probably 90% of my work, I've got a client here and I've got the next door neighbour. So I'm doing 2 at once. I'm doing 3 at once. I've even got, on a Friday of my mowing, I work a cul-de-sac. I've got eight houses. I just park in the one spot, and I just spend the day there, just in the one spot. And I've got 8 houses I do in this cul-de-sac. You've got to try to really minimise your travelling. So look, that's just a quick explanation as into how I run my business. I think it's a very good way. So cheers guys, stay dry, later.